Hey y'all. Okay, so I just needed to share something really quickly. This word is not for everybody. This is only for my control freaks. If you're an analytical control freak planner, this is for you. Um the Lord says stop making assumptions about how things are going to show up in your life because you just don't know. Quite often as an analytical mind, it's easy for me to categorize things and place things into boxes just so that I can process and understand how the pieces fit together, how they work, what's supposed to happen, what the next moves need to be, how I make the next steps, all of those planner type things. And so he told me this morning, just reprimanded me, honey. It was a reprimand. Stop making assumptions about your life and how you believe things are going to show up and what things are going to look like and how things are going to transpire. Because the reality is you just don't know, boo. Like, unless you are plugged into my spirit, saith the Lord, you're not gonna know. You out here blind. Like, oh, okay, well, this look like this. Case in point, I had this situation present, and because of the circumstances surrounding the situation, I categorized it one way. And the Lord was like, girl, if you don't sit down somewhere, like, I'm going to need you to stop disqualifying people off the top is number one. Stop disqualifying people. It's easy for us to look at where a person is and say, oh, well, they ain't ready for such and such. So that's got to be what this is. I need to just mentor them a little bit. And the Lord is like, girl, who do you think you are? I'm talking about busted me wide open, baby. I mean, square in the mouth. Like, no, you are not finna be out here acting like you just, I don't even know. It wrecked my life. He was like, stop making assumptions. Stop trying to categorize everything. Stop trying to make stuff fit into these perfect little boxes about like how you expect stuff to show up and what you expect stuff to look like. Because 9 times out of 10, it's not going to look like you anticipated looking. It's not going to play out like you anticipated playing out. So, for my control freaks in the house, get in line with God's spirit and be led by his spirit, not by tactical or factual information, but be led by his spirit. Because not everything that he's leading us into in this season is going to make sense. And we need to just be available and trusting in his spirit so that we're able to walk into the pathways that he's given us to walk into. So just wanted to come and share that really quickly. Stop making assumptions, honey, because we just don't know. We out here blind, baby, without his spirit. And so allow his spirit to lead and guide you in every situation. I don't care how cut and dry you believe that thing is. Like, oh, off the top, I know what that is. Like, you don't know nothing, okay? I need you to be led by my spirit and not that intellect of yours. Can we do that? And so with that reprimand, it just reminded me of to remain humble. You know, as intelligent as we can become, as smart and as much as we think we know, without the spirit of the living God giving confirmation and clarification on certain things, we don't know. So just wanted to come and share that really quickly. Stop making assumptions about your life, babe, because you just don't know. We don't know how that thing is going to play out. We don't know how it's going to show up. We don't know what it's going to look like until he gives us clarification on it. Have a good night.